I think it is very plausible that the intention was to send a message to the Israelis.
How about the Turkish-Egyptian joint naval exercise in the Mediterranean? First in the 13 years. I mean, these two countries were hostile towards one another a few years ago. Commentators have suggested that this was a message that the two countries were sending to Israel. Do you buy that, or do you think there's other reasons behind it?
I think it is very plausible that the intention was to send a message to the Israelis. Sisi is under heavy pressure. Sisi is under pressure from the UAE and from the Israelis to open the border and take in the Palestinians into the Sinai Peninsula. Sisi believes the moment he opens that border and the Palestinians come into Sinai, the Israelis will invade Sinai and take it, and the Americans and UAE will support the Israelis against Egypt. UAE has been trying to give money to Egypt in order to let them take in the refugees, and the Egyptians are saying, we don't want them in here, we're not having the Palestinians in here, we're not letting you take Sinai. The perception of the threat is such that there has been a buildup of the Egyptian forces on the Sinai Peninsula in such a manner that Netanyahu went to the White House to complain to Donald Trump that the Egyptians are developing their forces on the Sinai. When he looks everywhere, I'm isolated, he feels isolated, and he feels like he's being bullied. So Sisi now finds himself turning to Erdogan to say to Erdogan, listen, I'm stuck. Times have changed, now I'm going to you. Erdogan, like, help me out. Erdogan relishes the opportunity to, after having been criticized for continuing trading with the Israelis, to be seen as showing some muscle against the Israelis. So he welcomes this opportunity to do drills on the Mediterranean to suggest that there is an Egyptian-Turkish military alliance that is emerging. It's designed to send a message that there is a possibility of a changing shift in the region. Our message is, Israel, like the way it is now is fine, but don't push it too much in the Sinai Peninsula. But I think that Sisi's desperation is certainly opening doors with the Turks. The question is, how ambitious are the Turks in taking that relationship? I think it's more that it depends on how ambitious the Turks are and just how desperate Sisi is, particularly given that, can he see an Egypt that doesn't rely on the UAE? I don't know how wild Sisi can dream.